Jerusalem, center of the universe. They come from around the world to witness her beauty, walk her streets, pray at her holy sites. Friday night, as Shabbat enters, hundreds gather to greet the Sabbath Queen. Reb Chayim of Yerushalayim, teacher, storyteller, life coach, has opened his heart and his home to Jews who have never had the chance to taste the sweetness of Shabbat.
When you talk about Shabbat, it goes right with the name Reb Chayim, Reb Chayim of Yerushalayim. It literally fills the house. There's a waiting list to go for his Shabbos meals, okay? It's people who actually call up Sunday morning the first time for that next upcoming Shabbat.
The thing about it is that Reb Chayim gives off really who he is, like to everybody who's there. He really believes everyone's an individual and that they should just go out there and do what it is that they're meant to be doing.
Why do people come here? Many reasons. Number one, there are no judgmentals over here. You could be some religious, a little religious, a lot religious, yeshivish, from the Hebrew University, from no university. You can even be here for the first time ever. We have a lot of people who come here who never celebrated Shabbos before.
Since I started going to Shabbos, I've kept 16 Shabbos in a row. I've never done that before. In fact, I've never kept one Shabbos until I started coming to his table. The joy, the energy, the gathering of people. Guys from payas and black coats and black hats, the guys looking like me, and we all just had the most amazing time at the table.
People that are there are a whole variety. It's a whole variety of people who are university students, from Hebrew, Tel Aviv University, Beersheba kids, Haifa University kids. You have university kids that are traveling here in Israel, coming like backpacking. You have different kids who he meets along the way. They have like a pipe where he picks them all up, and they all come together in a unity Shabbaton. Reb Chaim organizes, and he.
What we're doing is we're putting an example of the Shabbos Simcha, as well as the Shabbos fun. Every week we feature different kind of candy that we give out during the meal.
That I get all kinds of treats, and I like his stories, and I like to be there. I like the food, and I like everything. Because they're giving to me candy.
He says stories, and he gives treats.
When kids come, he gives them treats.
It's something different. They shouldn't see how Shabbos used to be for them. They heard how boring it was, and they heard how difficult it was. Oh, Shabbos is so difficult, seems to be the going. It's not anymore.
First Shabbos, where it was like, it's okay if you're happy. It's okay if you're actually like, having a good time on Shabbat, instead of just going through the motions.
And Chaim is always connected to God and makes good things and have a good spirit, good spirit of life.
Anybody needs a place for Shabbos, we say, come on up. We don't ask any questions whatsoever. We just want them here to enjoy a Shabbos.
Gives us real samiha, how we can enjoy Shabbat with many people there.
And then, to make it so that it should be something memorable and they'll never forget, we came up with two incredible uniforms that we give out throughout the Shabbos to different people. This is our uniform. If somebody wants to be the Rebbe, we even have a special hat that goes with it. You see that it's L'Kavod Shabbos. You wear this, believe me, you want to come back to Shabbos again. It's a special honor. You don't have to wait 500 years or different lifetimes to become a Rebbe. You're a Rebbe at this table every time.
Sit down that explains many things to people who don't know what Shabbat. It gives a very deep meaning of what it's all about.
He invites everyone and anyone, all walks of life, all kind of Jews, everyone who wants to participate, people who have never participated before in Shabbos, get a chance to see what Shabbos is all about.
And everybody, we're going around the tables asking people to get up and make a l'chaim, and people were getting up and they were speaking. I'm not really a man of speech, but I sang this niggun. Hashem sefetai tifta, v'fi yagid tehilatecha. Hashem sefetai tifta.
We just finished Shabbos with a group of boys. We came from Migdal English-speaking boys from Jewish Russian backgrounds, and they had an unbelievable Shabbos. This will be a Shabbos that they will probably never forget. This is their first time in the Old City and their first time with Reb Chayim, and they're already asking to come back and have it again. So the impact was probably beautiful. Thank you very much.
This Shabbos was unbelievable. You were bringing those kids out there to Judaism. I transferred Reb Chayim from Yerushalayim to Kiev, and in Kiev, he lit up the whole community. He lit up the whole community.
On Friday night in Russia, everyone went around and gave l'chaim, and it was really powerful because everyone could go around and say like something they were thankful for about the trip, or maybe it had affected them, or give l'chaim and do like refuah shlema to somebody that was sick back home. But it just let everyone kind of.
What Reb Chayim from Yerushalayim did Shabbos is mamish gewalt, out of this world. It's mamish. I don't have enough word to say.
He was able to learn with them. He was able to meet with them as individuals. He would meet with couples, and he would teach and he would give over his advice.
I found that the Shabbos program was an incredible means to bridge the beauty and the holiness of Shabbos into the week, to take the happiness and the positiveness that is Reb Chaim's trademark into the coming days through learning, working, and helping others.
A personal coach is different than a teacher. A personal coach sits with you and decides and goes over your whole day, from the morning till the night, and helps you become more effective. The kids loved it because whenever I'd come home with a new idea and a new plan, they'd say, "Oh, were you talking to Reb Chayim?" I said, "That's right."
I like that he makes us think about different things in life and question what we're doing in life.
It's a Gewalt experience. There's no, you kind of have to experience it for yourself to really understand. Shabbos! Better come for Shabbos. Invited. Give up. Yerushalayim and Shabbos.